Let's discuss MCQ based on report writing. Let's start one by one. First question is, what is the primary purpose of a report? Option रहेंगी to entertain the reader, to persuade the reader, third to inform the reader, fourth to confuse the reader. Correct option is option C, to inform the reader. Second question is, which of the following is not typically included in a report? Number 1, introduction. Number 2, conclusion. Number 3, bibliography. Number 4, fictional characters. Correct option is option D, fictional characters. Question number 3, what tense is commonly used when writing a report? First, present tense. Second, past. Third, future tense. Fourth, conditional tense. Correct option is option B, past tense. Fourth question, what should be included in the executive summary of a report? Option रहेंगी number 1, detailed analysis. Number 2, background information. Number 3, key findings and recommendations. Number 4, anecdotes and personal stories. Correct option will be option C, key finding and recommendations. Question number 5. What is the purpose of including visual such as graphs or chart in a report? Number 1, to entertain the reader. Number 2, to fill up space. Number 3, to provide additional information. Number 4, to confuse the reader. Correct option is option C, to provide additional information. Question number 6. Which of the following is an example of a formal report? Number 1, blog post. Number 2, newspaper article. Number 3, research paper. Number 4, text message. Correct option will be option C, research paper. Next question is, what is the first step in the report writing process? Options रहेंगी. Option A, editing. B, proofreading. C, drafting. D, researching. Correct option is option D, researching. Next question is, which of the following should be included in the body of a report? Number 1, conclusion. Number 2, recommendation. Number 3, title. Number 4, acknowledgements. Correct option is option B, recommendations. Next question is, what is the purpose of a report title? Number 1, to summarize a report. Number 2, to provide background information. Number 3, to identify the author. Number 4, to entertain the reader. Correct option is option A, to summarize the report. Next question is, which of the following is not a characteristic of a well-written report? Number 1, clear and concise. Number 2, informative and relevant. Number 3, biased and opinionated. Number 4, well organized and structured. Correct option is option C, biased and opinionated. Next question is, what is the purpose of the introduction in a report? Options रहेंगी. Number 1, to provide a summary of the findings. Number 2, to introduce the topic and purpose of the report. Number 3, to list references used in the report. Number 4, to offer recommendations. Correct option is option B. To introduce the topic and purpose of the report. Next question is, which of the following is an example of a formal report format? Number 1. Bullet points and list. Number 2. Short paragraphs and anecdotes. Number 3. Headings and subheadings. Number 4. Abbreviations and acronyms. Correct option is option C. Heading and subheadings. Next question is, what should be included in the conclusion of a report? Number 1. Introduction of new ideas. Number 2. Summary of key findings. Number 3. Detailed analysis. Number 4. Acknowledgements. Correct option is option B. Summary of key findings. Next question is, which of the following is an example of primary research for a report? Number 1. Reviewing existing literature. Number 2. Conducting surveys for interviews. Number 3. Watching a documentary. Number 4. Consulting an expert. Correct option is option B. Conducting surveys or interviews. Next question is, what is the purpose of proofreading a report? Number 1. To check for errors in grammar and spelling. Number 2. To add more information. Number 3. To change the main findings. Number 4. To delete unnecessary sections. Correct option is option A. To check for errors in grammar and spelling. So, hope you like it or subscribe the channel if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.